Acknowledging fleet vessel. Welcome home.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credit. Maybe for you. But, all that aside, you made it. Pencils ready? Good. This might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just what? Anyway, All right. History time. So, the key is in orbit around Superworld. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? We've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
Rook.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints, Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices may
right,
be high,
I'd
but
rather
these goods
perpetrate a
ain't
lawyer.
exactly easy to
I'm
find.
sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you know?
Is something
Hey,
wrong?
this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance, the freedom I've given up, the pain. That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh wait, yes I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, is the interview over now? Yes, about time you shut up and... Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time. Oh, you know, smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should... If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Need something?
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. If dealing with the Ragana was at the limit of your capabilities, then you have a serious problem. You are already in too deep to quit. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Of course we have rules. If you think the Crimson Fleet was built on a lawless dream, think again. Our influence, our money, our respect comes from meticulous planning and every last soul in the fleet following my orders to the letter. That is why you need to learn to place the fleet before everything. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intel. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're...
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent cap.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there... Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for her. It has been frustrating, being this close to potential clues, but not... What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. And Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager...
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on... Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Krix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely... You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have... Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz... Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't...
So there I am. UC security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen.
If I had a billion Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it. Rook?
Soon, everyone is going to learn to feel.
Glad to be a part of the team.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Krix's legacy. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative. Before he touched off the riots, Krix spent time behind bars at the lock. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's... Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison. But I will be damned. We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving. Place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually... About 100 years ago, this icebox was a Originally, they just tossed Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Call it out. If it's hostile, take it. A little late to be asking now. There is no deal. You and Mathis are... Only problem is that he is down a sheep. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky. Fine. This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. More of these things. Take them all down. Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing. If we weren't on this job...
Enough already. Now let's see. Since you are such...
The whole roof's coming down! Damn it. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Well, this is just great. Yeah, sure. Let's face it. Why? Because the hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time... Whoa, hang on. Let's pretend for a second Delgado. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves. No way. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking... I mean, come on. I'll bet you... Playing it safe, huh? But you better have me back when I make me... Now, let's find a way out. guess that's one way through.
Is anyone there? Quit screwing, the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. At least we have obviously been cut off, so at first, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest. And second, try and dig up whatever you... Dios, you are standing in the control room for this part of the... I'll make it easy for you. If you find anything, this really isn't that difficult. Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap. Have you thought about what I've said? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds. And if they haven't, we can still... Of all the people to get trapped here with, what? Fine, have it your way. So now that we've made it to the gut... Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay. Cell D03118. It's a place to start, I guess.